Get it. Get it.
Get it.
Get it. Get it.
Get it.
Is she gonna get it, Daddy?
She'll get it.
Get it.
When you bring home a Goodwill find, you give your whole town a reason to celebrate because you're also funding local job training and placement programs in tech, healthcare, and more. Goodwill. Bring good home.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So when you drill, show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice home fire drills at least twice a year. You can even make them fun. So everyone knows the sound and exactly what to do when they hear a smoke alarm. Go to ready.gov/fire drill and learn how to prepare your family for home fires.
Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News at 6. I'm Abigail Griffin.
And I'm Taylor McBride. The number 7 ranked Auburn Tigers suffered their first loss of the season as the Tigers fell 5-1 with a 24-13 loss on the road to Florida on Saturday.
We've got a disappointed locker room, said head coach Gus Malzahn. Our defense played outstanding, had 4 turnovers, gave the offense the ball in some short fields. We just didn't get it done offensively. That starts with me. I have to do a better job of preparing our guys and having our guys ready. The Auburn defense showed up and showed out, forcing 3 turnovers in the first quarter alone. Florida opened the scoring with a long score on their second offensive snap as quarterback Kyle Trask found receiver Freddie Swain for the opening points. After that, the Auburn defensive would come up with the ball on 3 of the next 4 Florida possessions. 2 of the turnovers led to field goals by Anders Carlson from distances of 48 and 39 yards.
The Tigers sit at 5-1 and 2-1 in conference play heading into their bye week. In 2 weeks, Auburn is back on the road at Arkansas for another SEC matchup.
Auburn dropped out of the top 10 in both of the major polls after their loss on Florida on Saturday. They fell down to number 12 on Sunday in both the latest USA Today coaches poll and the new Associated Press ranking.
Florida has now taken Auburn's spot at number 7 in both polls. Florida entered Saturday ranked number 10 in the AP poll and number 8 in the coaches poll. 6 SEC teams remain ranked in both polls. Alabama stands tall, holding the number 1 spot in both rankings.
This Saturday, as Auburn is off, Florida plays at LSU for a top 10 meeting.
Auburn-Opelika native Kelly Hutchinson was crowned as the new Miss Alabama USA. The pageant was held at the newly opened Gooch Performing Arts Center at Auburn University.
The judges made their decisions based on how well the contestants did in their respective categories on the first night, combined with how they did on their evaluations during the private interview portions on Saturday morning.
Laken Baumgartner from East Alabama, Kelly Hutchinson from Auburn-Opelika, and Morgan McDonald from Lee County were 3 of 16 who received the most online votes as People's Choice, which advanced them in the Miss category. Kelly will now move forward to compete at the Miss USA 2020.
Work to better the South College Street medians is expected to begin today in front of the Jay and Susie Performing Arts Center.
The inner north and southbound lanes will close momentarily for the project. There will be a few additions to the 4 existing medians to improve the appearance of the gateway into Auburn. A few additions include 52 trees, 600 plus shrubs, pine bark mulch, and 190 cubic yards of topsoil.
The work is expected to last through the middle of November, depending on weather or any other possible delays. Gabby Burns, senior in supply chain management in the Harvard College of Business, received a call that would change her life for the best. Burns received a call from UPS who offered her an internship in Atlanta, and she just so happened to live in Atlanta as well. Burns accepted the offer and spent the past 2 summers as a Global Customer Solutions intern at UPS.
The offer wasn't something new, as UPS arrived in Burns' life way before she received the call. The Chief Sales and Solutions Officer at UPS visited St. Jude Catholic School in Atlanta, where Burns attended middle school in 2012. There were dozens of kids who learned about the shipping industry in the big brown truck.
Years later in college, Burns searched for internships inside Harvard College's Supply Chain Management Professional Development Program office. Multiple companies were listed, but she didn't stop with UPS. So instead, she reached out to them. Burns received her phone call just a few days later.
The 8th annual Fall Boogie at the Standard Deluxe will be held on October 12, 2019 from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The gates and the will call will open at 11 a.m. Music starts at noon on the dot.
The annual Fall Boogie is the offspring of the spring-old 280 Boogie. The second installment of the festival came about when fans mentioned that one boogie a year was not enough.
Built on the creative grounds of Standard Deluxe, the cool and hospitable Southern ambience created the backdrop for the great musicians that are featured during this one-day fall gathering. If you are looking for something to do this weekend, check out the 8th annual Fall Boogie.
After the break, a look at Parks and Recreation as they partner with their local growers to host the city market.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
This is what high blood pressure looks like. Talk with your doctor to create a treatment plan that works for you. Go to loweryourhbp.org.
After 15 years of smoking, Eva Marie quit. There's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
It's my job to pay attention to the game, and I take my job seriously.
While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands.
If you see something that doesn't look quite right, tell a law enforcement official.
We all play an important role in protecting our communities, and you can help.
If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
Green red hat. Oops.
Join Auburn Parks and Recreation as they partner with the local growers to host the city market. Auburn Parks and Recreation invites the Auburn community, growers, and consumers alike to join them every Saturday in October for the new city market. City Market will be at Town Creek Park every Saturday in October from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
The market will host local farmers, growers, and artists to sell their produce and products. City Market will open back up in the summer of 2020 for every Saturday in May, June, and July. Farmers, growers, and artists who are interested in participating in the City Market must complete an application and submit their grower's permit to the market coordinator.
Materials may be submitted in person at the Harris Center, 425 Perry Street, or by email to the market coordinator. For more information, visit www.auburnalabama.org/citymarket.
Fall break for Auburn University will begin on October 11th through the 12th. During this break, you can visit the Auburn City Market, Toomer's Corner, or have a picnic on Sanford Lawn.
Whether you travel home to spend time with family, go on vacation, or stay in Auburn, stay safe.
Auburn University's smoke-free campus rule that prohibits vaping was established in 2013. Because of the recent rise in vaping-linked illnesses, unknown health impacts of vaping, and recent prohibitions reported at other campuses across the nation, please remember that Auburn bans the use of all vape products on campus.
Smoking and vaping is prohibited within all university buildings, facilities, grounds, university-owned vehicles, and property leased to or managed by the university. The full smoke-free policy can be found at auburn.edu/smokefree.
This week's Pet of the Week is sure to make you fall in love.
Jay Mitch has been with us for a couple of months and is ready to find his forever home. This sweet boy is about 2 years old and he loves hanging out with his human and cat friends. He was chilling at PetSmart for a bit, but is now back at the shelter, hoping he can find his home soon.
He is neutered, up to date on his vaccinations, and microchipped. Come by the Lee County Humane Society this week to meet him.
After the break, a look at women who risked her life when she climbed into an exhibit at the Bronx Zoo.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
Is she gonna get it, Daddy?
She'll get it.
Is she gonna get it, Daddy?
She'll get it. Get it! Get it!
When you bring home a Goodwill find, you give your whole town a reason to celebrate because you're also funding local job training and placement programs in tech, healthcare, and more. Goodwill. Bring good home.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So when you drill, show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice home fire drills.
A woman risked her life when she climbed into an exhibit at the Bronx Zoo in New York and appeared to pester a lion inside.
Police are still looking for the intruder, according to CBS New York. A video of the woman's reckless romp with the lion was posted on Instagram over the weekend. The woman is seen waving and dancing in front of the large lion as it stares at her from just a few feet away.
There were cries of commotion in the background of the video as people outside the exhibit wondered why the woman was inside. This was not only considered illegal, but dangerous as well. That's all we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in every Monday at 6 and catch all the latest headlines at eagleeyeauburn.com. I'm Taylor McBride.
And I'm Abigail Griffin. Thanks for watching, and War Eagle!